back, guys, to another episode of Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5. I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks. I've been experiencing some technical difficulties, to say the least. But I'm trying to upload as much as I can for you guys, so do bear with me, and I'll try and sort that all out as quick as possible. Without further ado, guys, it brings me great pleasure to be able to announce Devblog 3, the third section of the new update that we've all been waiting for. Now, I do want to make this clear because I think some people are a bit confused. I am not a developer for Platinum 5. I'm just simply creating these videos for your guys' enjoyment. I'm also going to be doing some overlay footage that will maybe help you guys decide on which weapons you like choosing. I know there are going to be some new weapons in the game, but for now you can decide amongst these two that I'm going to be competing against, I guess you could say. I try and make the test as fair as possible. There are a few little things I miss out by accident, but you can be the judge yourselves. Let's get straight into the devblogs. Welcome to the third devblog for the next operation, which is set to launch late July 2020. Although we have been quiet since our last devblog a month ago, we've been hard at work developing new content and features in preparation for the next operation. So we are now pleased to give you guys a progress update on the main highlights of some of the things we've been working on this past month. The North Island. Lead artist and map designer Panda with No Name, or Panda with No Name I should say, said that a bit incorrectly there, has been well at work with planning and creating the enemy stronghold that will be located on the North Island. For those who are curious, this base used to belong to the Russian forces who previously occupied the island. After an invasion by the POD, the base was captured, and with their many resources, the base was fortified with additional defenses. Unlike all other outposts, the enemies will be showing no mercy when defending the outpost from players. Do not expect to come out alive when attacking with a well-coordinated and large team of operators. PvP and raid mode maps. Last week Platinum 5 hired 6 new map designers to help with the development of the new PvP and raid mode maps for the next operation. These are all talented builders who are well suited for creating maps in a style that matches the current maps. Now their names are listed in the devblogs. I am gonna link them below. I may link their names in the description as well, put their names in the description to credit them. For the next operation, there will be a set of new weapons ready to roll out for players to obtain both in the shop and as a raid mode reward. Some of these reward weapons are composed of niche and signature variants of well-known rifles. For example, certain AKs and Steyr AUGs or AUGs. Nonetheless, these weapons will still compete very well in both PvE and PvP modes, and will allow players to stand out from their rarity and uniqueness in the game. Listed below are reward weapons that are planned for the next operation. Steyr AUG variant, the classic AK variant, MP5 SD, and Canadian rifle variants. Whilst character improvements may not seem that important compared to the raid mode and big enemy fortress, it is still the very core of the game and requires some polish every so often. Okay guys, so in this part we have a little bit of a digression from Administrator Na, the lead developer slash the founder of Platinum 5, and he goes on to say, sadly, a lot of the things that I've worked on can't be shown off that well, but I've listed below some things that I did. And it goes on to say, I've rewrote the footstep system from scratch to reduce network traffic, as well as fix the bug of incorrectly looping footsteps when stationary. I've rewritten the inverse kinematic rigs to perform better, as well as to only affect the local character. So if you guys are unaware what kinematics are, basically mechanics to a moving body, or something along those lines. He also goes on to say, I've implemented new crouch animation, or new crouch animations, should I say. No longer are you squatting every time you press C. Characters now put their leg forward and left leg down. So there is a new crouch animation. When downed, the camera is now at the level of your head, as rather than floating in the air when you're in first person. It's also a nice touch. And it also goes on to say, did a ton of micro optimizations, cleaning up code that no longer served a purpose or that could be improved to perform better. First person has also been made a lot nicer. In collaboration with Viscosity Bed, I'm happy to show off the new first person arms. Each uniform will correctly display a matching set of first person clothing. Should also thank Loguy2587 for the awesome animation he's doing for those. On a final note, just because we haven't mentioned a feature does not mean we are not planning to add it. We are very specific with what we show off and when. By keeping some things on the down low, it can make the final product a surprise. And it finally ends off with, this wraps up DevBlog 3. Thank you for your patience whilst we work to push out the next operation. As always, I would like to thank the development team at Platinum 5. Those guys have been doing some real amazing work behind the scenes. I'd also like to thank Administrator Na for giving everyone the opportunity really to read about what the guys have been doing behind the scenes. It allows me to create a bit of more of a visual image for you guys whilst I do some overlay footage and just simply read out what is already available and will be available in the description below for everyone to read. I really want to get your guys' opinion on which weapons you prefer to use, whether the AK is more your style or whether the M4 is more your style. Maybe if you thought that my test was unfair. If not, how would you do it? Let me know in the comment section below. As you can see here, the M4 is more my kind of choice. Visually, it's just more pleasing. It's not a bad weapon. The AK is not a bad weapon either. They're both quite matched, but the AK is definitely more powerful and will get you the kills if you have the aim straight away. The AK shows no mercy. The M4 requires a little bit more skill with the aim, I would say personally, but that's just my opinion. If you guys think different, let me know in the comment section below. So for those of you who have made it this far, this last bit might be a bit more interesting for you guys. I'm actually planning on doing an art competition for the channel. So how it will work is there'll be 3 prizes. It'll be first, second and third place, and basically whoever has the best art will win first prize, then etc for second and third, the runners up. Now I'm probably going to do about 1,000 Robux for first place, 500 for second and 250 for third place. I also was reading my YouTube analytics the other day and I realized there's a lot of people around the world who are watching my videos. So I kind of wanted to find a way of giving back to the community. Now I have to read through the Roblox guidelines and terms of service properly, because I know they're a bit funny about giveaways and I don't want to get banned or get into trouble for trying to give back to the community. But I understand everyone might not have the money, or they may not be old enough to work yet and earn some money, or they don't have enough pocket money, something along those lines. So I'm planning on giving away some cash cards. I'm not going to disclose yet how much I'm going to give away, but I will talk more on that in the next video and we'll see how that goes. If it's possible, if it's not possible, I'll figure something else out. I'll maybe do more competitions, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna plan to upload more as soon as I possibly can, as long as I don't have more technical difficulties. Everything has been smooth for now. I want to thank you guys for all of your support so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe guys, peace.